Hello everyone, welcome back to another LA Noire walkthrough. This is case 11 part 2, and where we left off was we were going to go interrogate Lars Terrelson, who is sitting on the, he's sitting right in front of us, so let's do this.
For the record, Mr. Terrelson, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Alright, our first question is going to be possible suspects.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
And for your response, you will pick lie.
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
And for the evidence, we picked the rope that was on the ship outside.
Your wife was strangled with triple braid rope. The bow line from your boat is a perfect match.
Look, I know this looks bad. I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I let her go.
Alright, next question will be alibi for Lars Terrelson.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
And for our response, we'll pick doubt, because I don't think that's the whole story.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Alright, their question is victim's state of mind.
Mr. Terrelson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Now he's looking around the room, thinking what he said, and we don't have any evidence to prove that he's lying, so it's doubt.
Spill it, Terrelson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
Alright, last question will be last contact with victim.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
Now he may haven't said everything in the story, and we do have some evidence to prove that he didn't tell the whole story. That's a lie.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
And for the evidence, you can either pick wet jacket or muddy boots. I picked muddy boots for this walkthrough.
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrelson. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. Sounds like the Terrelson broad had her last drink at Baron's Bar. We should check the place out.
Appreciate your time, sir.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Alright guys, so now we're just gonna have our partner drive us to Baron's Bar. So guys, that was a good 2012, I think. We haven't made much videos, so I think for my New Year's resolution, it's making more videos, definitely. I enjoy making videos, but if you had a good Christmas or a good 2012, maybe leave a like, why not? Also, you could write down below, or type it, At least you don't write a comment on your screen at all. But you can just type a comment down below saying what you got for Christmas. I got like this boomerang thing, why not? And I also got a new video camera, which is pretty cool. It records in full 1080p. So yeah, anyway, let's get back to the walkthrough. Alright, we are here at Baron's Bar. So let's go into the bar and speak to the bartender.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Alright, our first question for Benny is last contact with victim.
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
Now he's staring right at us, so the response will be truth.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
One heck of a Sunday.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
Alright, our second question will be vagrant male suspect.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
Alright, now it looks like he hasn't told the full story, so let's press doubt to get it out of him.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, two creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure, I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other men?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
Alright, our last question is Yellow Cab 3591.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
Alright, now our response will be truth because he's, well, I guess staring at us. I don't know what he's staring at.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates.
That's him.
LAPD, don't make me chase you, shitbird. Can't let the son of a bitch get away.
Alright, so now we're just going to have a little bit of a chase with Richard Bates. So we just had to climb over the ledge and almost... Richard Bates almost gets over run over. It's great. Alright, so we're just going to use this car right here. Thank you. We're just going to have to steal that car, Grand Theft Auto style. And, wait a second, Grand Theft Auto style. Excuse me for my bad driving. And right here, you're going to have to really slow down on corners. So make sure you have that left trigger ready, or I guess the L... It's either L1 or L2, I'm not really sure. Make sure you slow down that hill, slow down on the hill so you don't go overboard over that fence. Because last time I did that when I was recording, I'm like, oh crap, I have to re-record it. So, you know. Alright, so, you can also just let Galloway just shoot the tires. But the easiest way probably is go to let Galloway shoot. I guess not really. You just ram him into the truck just from behind him. Or just use the pit maneuver, or try to at least. I'm failing here. And just crash him into the wall. Oh, there you go. That's how you stop a criminal right there. Alright. Oh, my heater stopped. That sounds weird. So all you have to do is just walk up to the car and a cutscene will appear.
Put your hands in the air! Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
Alright, so first question is contact with victim.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Now I think he's just rushing us. And he's making that weird face. I don't like that. It's a doubt.
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your Salty had the same idea.
Alright, our last question is a count of movements.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
Now he's just rushing us again. That'll be doubt.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
So he's on parole for a sexual assault, and now he's taken away because he's a murder witness. Amazing guy. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the game well and, well, just use it, I guess.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks for your help.
Alright, so this time don't let your partner drive to the hobo camp or to the Central Police Station. Because we're gonna have, or we're gonna try and track down that yellow cab 3591. So what you have to do is get Phelps and drive a little bit, and then you'll get a radio call.
11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station, now heading west on 7th Street.
A fine gentleman playing in ballrooms.
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
Alright guys, now finding this cab was a little bit hard. You may have to look at the map and whatnot and just have to track it down. But for now, I'm just going to speed this up. So I'll see you when we get to the cab.
Further on your APB on yellow cab number 3.
Alright guys, so after a little bit of searching the map and whatnot, we have found the cab. He has pulled up in this building, and now we are going to investigate.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's Bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gone and ruined my day.
Alright guys, well there we go. So now we are going to Central. I guess we're gonna go to Central Police Station. Yeah, I don't even know. It's been a long time because I've been spending with my family, you know, Christmas, Happy New Year, eating mochi for all Japanese people out there. Yeah, so we'll speed this up, and I'll see you at Central. Alright guys, we are here at Central Police Station at 1:28 p.m. and this is where we are going to stop it. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Goodbye.